Alright, I was gonna start talking. Because if I start doing a whole little hello introduction, I'll probably just stop recording and forget this whole idea again. Um, so, who am I? Yeah, I think I've titled this video like Manga Vlog 1 Who Am I and Who I Want to Be. I've been wanting to make this video for like a long time. Been sitting on it since like November. And it's not even like the not even like the first video I've been wanting to make. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for years, or like a lot of people around the world, but I just keep starting and stopping, starting and stopping. And then I decided on this kind of style of video back in November, but I'm only starting to get to it now. But I'm 26. I'm currently working in the JET program in Japan. So I do that in the daytime, and then I'm working on like manga and illustrations, fan art, stuff like that. And I come home over the weekends. Yeah, I want to try not to ramble too much. I have like notes. Don't have a script because then I'll just sound robotic. But I do have notes that I want to stick to. Yeah, I've been sitting on this for a while. And I was kind of using the excuse of, oh well, the overlay and like everything you see around the video. Oh, it's not ready yet. I wanted to add some animations. I wanted to make it look better. But at some point, I just realized I was like using that as an excuse to like not start recording because I hate recording. I'm not a big fan of it at the moment, but that's just due to like confidence levels. If I like already, I think that's the only reason. I don't like to record myself, but here we are. I'm gonna try my best, and I'm hoping like the more I do it, the more I'll get more confident with it, and maybe I'll show my face eventually. But for now, it's just this. Um, yeah, for the first video, I kind of wanted to just lay everything bare for like myself, mostly to kind of to kind of keep myself accountable, really hold myself accountable, and just as like a little intro video. Um, yeah, I've never posted them, but like I've started videos before where kind of following trends or putting on a front pretty much, putting on like a maybe not a front, maybe that's a bit too negative, but just like just following trends, that kind of thing. I just can't do it. I just can't do that kind of stuff. It just drains me mentally to do that kind of like to push myself to do that kind of stuff. So I decided on these kind of like just vlog style videos, just like talking, um, kind of updating. Well, I want to do them for myself as well. Like I've been wanting to document my time here in Japan for a while. I've been here for about a year and a half now. Um, so like I'm pretty pissed that I've only started now, but better late than never, really. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to make these videos to be kind of like honest with my intentions or my goals, and that is to like make manga and illustration, mostly manga. I mean, I want to work on illustrations, fan art, and stuff like that too. But I think my main goal is to get like my original, like manga stuff out, like stories and like things that I've been working on over the last few years. And I didn't want to make videos like following trends just for the sake of them like performing well or getting or just like bumping up numbers. I just can't do it. I just can't bring myself to. I just can't force myself to do it. I just get so like I wouldn't even say burnt out. It just annoys me. I just get really annoyed doing them. Like I've done a couple reels and I've posted them. They're still up. Like there's about 3 reels on my channel at the moment. There's nothing inherently wrong with them, and also I don't have an issue with content like that. I consume that kind of content. A lot of the YouTubers or people I follow on Instagram and things like that, like they have really like high energy content, and a lot of them follow trends and do very very like aesthetic reels, and I really like that kind of stuff. But I just can't do it. I just can't. I just don't want to make that kind of thing. Like I prefer to just kind of talk to the camera, show bits and pieces I film around like where I live around Japan, and just kind of post about the work that I do. I mean, like maybe that'll tank my like how far of a reach I have. I don't know, but I can't. I just can't force myself to do like stuff like trends. Um, but yeah, that is like my main goal. Is like I really want to build something for myself. Um, yeah, I want to make manga. I want to get better at like illustration, especially like color work. It's a pretty weak point of mine. But yeah, my main goal is to like get my stuff out there. Um, so that's why I'm hoping. I mean, I'm hoping these videos do well at some point. I imagine it's going to take a long time, and it's also not guaranteed, and I accept that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try. So something else I wanted to just mention in this video. Um, I hear a lot of people like on, or I see a lot of people like when you have like I've seen it a lot recently because I've been trying to watch a lot of smaller artists and YouTubers, and you know you see every once in a while people say in the comments like, "Oh, you should just do this for like yourself, and like you shouldn't worry about the numbers, and you shouldn't worry about all this like validation." And like I agree with that to a certain extent, or like I agree with it with like an asterisk. um I think, yeah, you absolutely should be doing this for yourself. Like for me personally, like I am doing this for myself. I mean, even if these videos or like stuff that I post never goes anywhere, I mean, I'm never going to stop drawing. Like that's just something that's never going to happen, because drawing and creating manga is something that brings me like the most fulfillment in my life, and it's like a part of me. So it's like that's never going to change. um but I get kind of annoyed when people say that, um, because it just feels really dismissive. Because I don't see an issue with wanting both or doing both, like doing it for yourself, but also wanting validation. Like I really don't see what's wrong with that. Because I mean, that's my goal. Like that's what I'm doing. Or that's what I'm aiming for. It's like I'm doing this for myself, but like I want to make this into like some form of a career. I don't imagine I can get this into a full-time career anytime soon. Maybe when I'm like 40 or 50 or something. Hopefully, get some savings up and then do it that way. But I'd at least try. I'd at least like to make it part time. Um, but I do agree with those people, in the sense that you shouldn't let it like what is it make or break you. Like if all you care about is the numbers and the validation, then yeah, that's bad. Like you shouldn't that shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't let numbers think that, or low numbers or no numbers, think that make you think that your work is terrible or it's because of your work or whatever. I don't think it's down to like the quality of my work. I mean, I need to improve in a lot of areas, but I generally don't think it's down to the quality of my work. It's more down to, for me personally, well, I think luck has a lot to do with it, and that's just like for everyone. It's just down to luck a lot of the time. But then for me as well, personally, it's my lack of marketing skills, which I need to improve on, and also the fact that I start things and never finish them. Like my consistency is terrible, and has been for a very long time. And it's not just to do with making videos; like it's to do with making manga as well. I just get in my own way. I get in my own head so often, and that I just end up stopping myself from actually finishing anything. And it's really, really pissing me off because like I'm 26 now, and I mean I don't have any, like I have a few things, but I don't have any like real solid piece of work that I could show here. That's why I want to start these kind of weekly, because I want to try and post one a week, weekly updates, kind of keep myself, hold myself accountable, and hopefully build more confidence in myself. Because yeah, that was like the last thing I wanted to touch on. I think was that it's, for a long time I was confused about it, because I mean I've never been shy about critique. Like I've always actively seeked out critique, especially for like recently, like for the manga that I'm actually working on. I've sent it to a few people, or I put it in, you know, Discord artist feedback channels or whatever. And like I always ask for feedback because I want feedback on my work because I know it's not perfect, and I want ways that I can improve my especially my writing, because that I'm not very confident on. But it's all a work in progress. But yeah, I realized, okay, so it's not that. So then why am I so afraid of like committing to these things? And I think this is more so with YouTube for this part. Like, why am I so afraid of committing and like committing to these videos? And I realized that it's actually just, I'm kind of afraid to fail in front of like the people in my life. Yeah, like I don't care about strangers on the internet not liking what I do because it's, you're never going to please everyone. That's whatever. But I think I'm just mostly afraid to fail in front of like my friends and my family, even though they're like the definition of supportive. It's not that I don't have a support system at all. Unfortunately, I'm just not at a point like where I have the confidence to show them. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of just, I don't know. I don't know if that correlates, but I'm kind of just hoping to put these videos out there and hope that it helps me build more confidence in myself, and also to build something for myself. Yeah, I think I touched on everything I wanted to say, and I hope it makes sense as well. Although I'm saying like the whole, oh, I just want to do these videos for me, yada yada yada. I do want them to improve over time. I do want to improve like the overlay around me. I would like to eventually add those animations and like the sliders on the XP thing. Like I wanted them to animate, and I also want to get better at speaking because I don't know how this is gonna sound to people. I don't know if it's coherent or whatever. But yeah, all in time anyway is what I'm hoping. So yeah, again, I just wanted to make this video just to hold myself accountable, just lay everything bare because I just couldn't get started on videos. I just couldn't start like just on a random topic, or like, oh, yeah, I just couldn't start. So I just feel like if I just put this out all in the open, then that's like I'm hoping that'll just release the mental block I have for whatever reason. But yeah, the last thing I wanted to do as well, just for myself as well, to kind of solidify. It feels like an oath, but yeah, one other thing I just wanted to put in here at the end for myself to kind of again hold myself accountable is my mom passed away when I was about 3 years old, and it was a letter she left she left it for my brother. It was written before I was born, and she was sick before, but it's to both of us. Like my dad said that, and I've taken that to heart. But in the letter she said, I want you to grow up happy and become something worthwhile for yourself. And for me, that is creating manga. So that's what I'm going to try and do.